Hi Gemini. Yes, you're confused, right, about this clip. I'm just adding it in front of the Love Bite number 2 because I did a second Gemini Love Bite by mistake. And it after I played it and I remembered, oh my God, I did the Gemini reading already, I realized that nothing happens by chance. From what I figured out, the part one is from one person's perspective, and the part two now that I'll be posting after this is from the other person's perspective. So there are no coincidences. Maybe the second read had to come towards you, so I'm going to post it anyway, Gemini. Hope it works for you. Take it as a you versus them bonus for you this time. So enjoy your reading. Hi Gemini, welcome back to Omkaratarot and to another Love Bite. Gemini, let's see what's the message here for you today. And a warm welcome back to all my subscribers and welcome in newcomers. Gemini Spirit, what does Gemini need to know today? Gemini. All right. Two swords in reverse. Okay, somebody's made a very strong decision that the love is lost. I felt taken for granted. I'm dropping the burden here. Ooh, somebody's upset and angry and saying, I'm not staying stuck in the situation. I'm not going to fight for this person anymore. Okay, good. All right, see, so I told you, somebody's made a strong decision here. Two cards of saying decided, order, the judgment has been passed by this person who's very upset and angry. So let's see where this is going to go, Gemini. Let's start with some dialogue message cards. Let's see if you guys could say something to each other, what that would be, and then I'll clarify these. Gemini and their person spirit, if they could say something to each other now, what would that be? Gemini and their person spirit. Gemini and that person. Gemini and that person. And just a few more gems from a third deck as well. Gemini and their person. And Gemini, if any of you are looking for personal readings, my email is omkaratarot@gmail.com. You can reach me there. It's also there in the description box below. The first one says, allow me to work on me so I can work on us. I carry guilt for the way I mistreated you. I feel ashamed for how I treated you. You did not deserve that. Give me more time. I'm working on being a better counterpart for you. So maybe one person is sitting in their guilt and shame and whatever, and the other person is saying, yeah, you're just taking my time and my love for granted because you're not doing anything, right? So, well, this person is saying, give me more time. I'm working on being a better counterpart for you. Life hasn't been too nice to me, and I took that out on you. I'm willing to offer an olive branch to you if I'm able to communicate with you. I would gladly accept an olive branch from you. I long for peace, and I miss you. This relationship seems more like a situationship right now. I feel like you're taking my love for granted. I just said that, right? Somebody feels that their love is being taken for granted. The person is not doing anything, and there they are thinking, I'm too ashamed to reach out, but if they would offer me an olive branch, I would, meet them halfway. But it doesn't work like that. The person who's done the wrong has to be the one to reach out, right? Should you're all I think about, the past, the good times, our crazy passion, the drama, and how I want you now. Damn. I can tell when you're speaking from your ego or higher self. Although I love your soul, I must admit, I don't like your ego. Whether we are together or apart, I feel a prisoner of your heart. You're all I want, my everything. I don't want to be free, for we are chained together in love. I stopped believing in love, but after seeing your smile, I became a believer again. I love you with all my heart, mind, body, and soul. I want to welcome you into my family. You are half my soul family. I want us to have our own family together. All right, so these were some of your messages, gems. If these were resonating, let's start the reading. But first, an angel blessing card for you. Let's see what my angels want to bless my precious gems with today. Blessing, guidance, advice, or a message from the angels to Gemini. Here it is, forgiveness. Well, maybe somebody is seeking your forgiveness, Gemini, but maybe first and foremost, we just need to forgive ourselves for the part we may have played in this connection. Sometimes, our love gets taken for granted also because we tend to overgive. We give and we give and we give and we keep expecting that, yeah, because I'm so loving, I'm sure the other person's going to love me back. But sometimes it's like an addict. It's like if you keep supplying alcohol to an alcoholic, they're never going to stop. They'll just keep demanding more and more and, never change their ways. So just think of what the part you played in this connection, whether you're the one who needs to ask for forgiveness or whether you have to forgive yourself for the part you played in this connection. Okay? So let's keep this here. Let me pull the camera a little forward. Yeah. Okay. So Spirit, now tell me, what's the Two of Swords in reverse? Two of Swords in reverse. Yeah, somebody is making a decision not to hang around and wait for the other person to, come back or offer them something. It's like I've had enough. I've been stuck waiting for them to make a move maybe for a very long time. I'm making my own choice, my own decision. I think somewhere this person has started to feel a bit upset and angry. It's like, how long am I going to wait? How long will I stay stuck in a situation where you're not ever going to move? Let me just accept that this connection is over. I think somebody's felt very betrayed for a long time, maybe because they were waiting. It's like, I've done enough of waiting, Omkaratarot. Maybe it's time for me now to move on towards new love or something. Whoever this individual is, this Queen of Cups, is feeling that maybe the love is lost or they got taken for granted. That person, I think they were waiting for that person to come and have that communication, but they feel that person is always using their head over heart. Always being like, these are my rules and my heart is not open. I don't want to speak about emotions. So whoever this individual is, this Queen of Cups is saying, you know what, I'm better off alone. I'm better off single and independent and focusing on, making my money grow and just focusing on myself instead of waiting for, manifesting that one day they'll come towards me and we'll have our own family together. I'm sure I can have an equal give and take with them, waiting for them to take action, because I think this Queen of Cups has always envisioned a Ten of Pentacles scenario, but they've been left here alone maybe, or in anxiety and stress and sleepless nights because their person is just not opening up emotionally. So I think that now this Queen of Cups is saying enough is enough. I'm leaving this behind. I'm moving forward towards my own peace and happiness. I am dropping the burden. I can't be carrying all the burden of this connection only on my shoulders, right? They have to share the load with me if they want to be a partner, and I'm exhausted. I'm tired. This was just an unfair situation. Justice in reverse. Yeah, they feel that their person it refuses to change their ways, refuses to change who they are, coming to terms that maybe they were in it only for a good time, maybe not a long time. I think this Queen of Cups has been in hermit mode for a very long time, contemplating, maybe waiting, but now they're saying enough is enough. I have to change. If I want my life to change, I have to change. Maybe I have to go out there and seek out new love for myself. Basically, it's coming from a place of a little upset and anger, because I think whoever this individual is uh, was expecting some level of commitment, but I don't think they got that offer. Right? So now they're choosing to move on. It's like, yeah, I haven't been happy for a long time. It's time now to get unstuck from the situation. Enough of waiting. So, Hanged Man in reverse. Hanged Man in, yeah, see, somebody has been waiting, but I feel such a strong bond. I feel that they are my soulmate. We are meant to end up together. But then how long can I wait? It's time I get unstuck from this situation. I don't want to be in a connection which is always in conflict, where there are other people in the mix, maybe, or they want me to fight for their attention. I want something more harmonious, and I don't want to deal with a person who's in it only for drama or passion, or they just want to be a player. I don't want any of that. Yes, somebody is taking their power back and saying, enough, I'm guarding my energy, I'm taking my strength back. I think whoever this individual is has been feeling abandoned for a very long time. Maybe they've been feeling that lack of partnership with their person, but in their heart and soul they've been feeling this is the one, but the other person has not met them halfway. So now it's finally coming to that place where somebody says, I'm not going to deal with this. Maybe this was just a player. Maybe they were in it just for, a good time. So I'm going to take a leap of faith into a brand new direction, and I'm going to work on myself. I'm going to focus on myself and not look back at all. How long am I going to waste my time looking at the past and feeling, why didn't this happen? Why didn't that happen? Why did things fall apart? It's time for me to turn around and go after my own happiness. Kudos, beautiful thought. Ten of Pentacles in reverse. Why the Ten of Pentacles in reverse? Ten of Pentacles. I think somebody is taking their power back in a very big way. They're healing. They've kind of put their sword up and saying, you know what, if there is no commitment on offer, if there's no long term on offer, I'm pulling back. I'm pulling back my energy from you, and I am going after my own dreams and wishes. I'm going to make my own dreams come true. Somebody is making a very strong decision today. What's this, Spirit? And healing their broken heart, Spirit says, or it's already on the verge of healing, and they are going to be moving forward in a very positive direction. So tell me about the Lovers in reverse, Spirit. Lovers in reverse. Lovers in reverse. Yes, somebody is making a decision to get out of a situation with somebody who probably ghosted them or lied to them or cheated on them, even though this was a very strong connection. I think this was a very, very strong connection where somebody felt that, one day they'll come back, they're my true soulmate, we are meant to be together. But I think they dealt with somebody who was a runner or a ghoster. So that's the reason this Queen of Cups is now filling back their own cup and saying, I have to first work on myself. I have to heal my own self and forgive myself. Maybe I expected too much or I gave too much, right? So that's what I have for you, gems. Have a wonderful weekend. Love and light. Take care. Namaste.